Listening with empathy. Rejoice with them that do rejoice, and weep with them that weep. Romans 12:15, King James Version. I believe I read or heard that listening is perceived as love. I would have to agree that I have felt loved when someone actively and empathetically, nodding, responding verbally when appropriate, responding with sympathy when appropriate, such as when a loss is expressed, comforting where there is hurt and or loss, using appropriate facial expressions, listens to me. So empathetic listening in itself seems to be an act of love. Listening is also a way to gather information that might be helpful in discerning how to actively care for another person. Other senses that might be useful as well in showing others that we care. Other senses might be useful as well in showing others that we care. For example, looking at a person when they speak might indicate interest in them, and watching their body language might help us to understand them better. Additionally, the sense of smell might indicate a person's state of health and or hygiene, and so on. I believe that listening to God specifically is somewhat different than listening to a human, except Jesus the Christ, if he is physically present, in that most people don't claim to see him in physical form. So normally we might listen to him by reading, listening to, and or studying the Bible, and being open to the Holy Spirit, and listening to people who he might be using to speak to us, and paying attention to our experience and how he might communicate through it, and paying attention to tradition and how he might have communicated through it. However, I think it is important that we try to discern, asking God for help, whether something is truly from God or not. I don't think that something that contradicts the Bible is from God. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind, and searched the Scriptures daily, whether those things were so. Acts 17:11, King James Version. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are gone out into the world. 1 John 4:1, King James Version. Prove all things, hold fast that which is good. 1 Thessalonians 5:21, King James Version.